There's a video going around of 10 fragrances I will never stop recommending. And whether it's a tag video or not, I don't know. I don't know if it is a tag video, whether I was tagged or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sounds interesting. You want to know what my 10 are? Then stay tuned. So you all came back. Thank you. And with that being said, if you're new to this channel, my name is Keith, and this is The Fragrant Life, and here we talk about all things fragrance related. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, then definitely before you hit the subscribe button, go check out some of my content. If my content relates to you, then definitely hit that subscribe button. There's a bell icon that's going to pop up. You're going to tap that. It's going to open up. Hit all so you get all content uploaded by me through this channel. Like the video, thumbs up, share the videos, and be active in the comment section. And all of that costs you absolutely nothing. Who doesn't like free, like I always say? Now, this video, I don't know if it was a tag video, but I've seen it going around. And whether I was tagged to do this or not, I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of videos as of recently, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And the video is 10 fragrances that I will never stop recommending. And these fragrances I picked out are not gonna be all that are mass appealing or crowd pleasing. There's not gonna be like Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel and all that kind of stuff, because I honestly don't have, even though I have those fragrances behind me, I don't have a lot of experience wearing those fragrances. These are all fragrances that I've worn since I've gotten into FragCom about 3 years ago. And over the course of time, I've actually fallen in love with a lot of these fragrances. And I know that these can be my go-to fragrances above all else. So with that being said, let's get into the list. Now at the number 10 spot, this one is from a cologne house. And Kevin over at Sensual Obsessions is the mastermind behind this. I don't recall smelling the actual Andy Warhol, but his formulation of Andy Warhol is phenomenal. And I have been ranting and raving and hyping this fragrance when I first got it. And I haven't talked about it much as of lately because this is one I actually can't wear to my job because I don't believe that lady in the front office would be able to tolerate this. And with that being said, it's my number 10 spot, Andy Warhol by Sensual Obsessions. At the number 9 spot, I had a smaller bottle of this and I actually got rid of it because I found this big boy, the 200 ml, and this is Dolce Gabbana The One EDT. And I know a lot of people are going to be pissed because I got the EDT in here. Don't fret, I got the EDP, but I have not worn this a lot. And when I did, as you can tell, I have worn it a little. I have not gotten any compliments with that fragrance. This one, on the other hand, the smaller bottle that I had of this, I actually wore it around this chick that I was dating, and she loved getting close to me and sniffing this on me. So I know this is a go-getter. This is a compliment getter. And this is one I will never, ever also stop recommending. Dolce & Gabbana The One EDT. Number 9. Number 8. This house, I don't have a lot of experience with other fragrances from them. I do have 2. And the one I reach for the most when I do is Halloween Man Shot. I will never, ever, ever stop recommending this fragrance. To me, from the 2 that I have, Halloween Man and Man Shot, this is the better version. Now, I know they don't smell the same, but to me, this one is a lot more sexier. yeah, in my opinion, it kind of falls into, I'm not saying that it smells like La Nuit de l'Homme, but it kind of falls into that category of sexy type fragrances, date night, whatever, cool weather. This falls directly in that, and I love this fragrance to death, and I will never, ever, ever stop recommending this. The number 8 spot. Number 7. This one is a love and or hate fragrance for a lot of people, and some people just can't wear it. It's just too masculine for them, and this is right up my alley. This is Bentley for Men Intense. I love this fragrance. It is boozy, kind of gives off that new car smell with the leather and all of that inside of it. Fantastic, long-lasting fragrance on my skin anyway. I can't vouch for anybody else, but this is another one I will never, ever, ever stop recommending. Very inexpensive also. This smells of niche quality in my opinion, but for the what, $25, $30, $35 range, you cannot beat it. Bentley for Men Intense. Number 7. Number 6. I've told this story several times over. If you want to hear it again, then definitely go check out the video I did on this. But this is from Bulgari. This is Aqua Pour Marine. And I did wear this to my job, and I was told not to come back into the office. There's something in this that the lady just could not stand. And so with that being said, I did, however, wear this to the hospital, and I got chased down by 2 nurses, and they told me anytime I wanted to come through the unit smelling like this, I could. So those 2 compliments and them chasing me down trumps what the lady says in the office. So at the number 6 spot, Bulgari Aquamarine Pour On. Number 5 goes to one I haven't mentioned in a little while, and it's honestly because I actually picked up a fragrance that it kind of reminds me of, and it kind of puts me in the mind frame of Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. But if you want a more inexpensive version of this that smells not identical, but it does give off the same vibe, Mandarina Duck Black. I had this before I even got the Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, and I used to hype this one to death. This is still a go-to for me if I want something fresh, something very nice, slightly sweet smelling, a compliment getter, then definitely check this one out. Inexpensive fragrance. It does remind me closely of the Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. May not be identical, but it damn sure is close. Mandarina Duck Black. Number 4 goes to one I've gotten not too long ago. I have gotten maybe a couple of wearings out of this so far while it's been cold, and I love this fragrance and I will never stop recommending it. It is from the Hugo Boss line. This is Hugo Boss The Scent Absolute. Absolute, not absolute, I'm sorry. Very nice smelling fragrance. Definitely, in my opinion, a very sexy type fragrance. Has manica fruit in it, if I'm not mistaken, and it just smells fantastic to me. I love this scent, and I'll never stop recommending it. At the number 4 spot, Hugo Boss The Scent Absolute. Number 3, I wore this to the hospital when I was there, and I got compliments all day long, literally, with this fragrance. No lie. I wish I could have walked around with a camera on, like a body cam or something, so y'all could actually see When I say I get compliments, I really do be getting these compliments. I don't be sitting in front of a camera and just lying to people and telling people these are compliment getters. Now, I will say this. Just because I get compliments with something does not mean that you're going to get compliments with it, because you may not be approachable. You may just be one of those people who people look at and be like, oh, he doesn't look like he wants to talk or something like that, or he just looks like a douchebag. With that being said, from the house of Dua, Casino Royal Nights. And this fragrance, in my opinion, is amazing. It does kind of give off the Baccarat Rouge 540 kind of sweetness. I'm not saying that this is a clone of it. I'm just saying that it gives off that sweet, that heavy, sweet, syrupy type vibe. That's what I get from this. But this is delightful. This is heavenly. And I love this fragrance. And I know a lot of people aren't going to want to pay $60 or $65 for a 30 ml bottle of this. But this is fantastic in my personal opinion. Dua Casino Royal Nights. Top 2, in my personal opinion. This is kind of hard for me to do because I love this fragrance that I have in my hand right now. I have hyped this one since the day I got it. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get compliments. Unlike Creed Aventus up there, I finally got some compliments the other day. I got 3 at work, and then my girl, I actually wore Creed Aventus around her to bed one night, and she said absolutely nothing. Well, I wore it to work a couple of days ago, and when I came to her house to get our son, I walked into her house and she told me I smelled good, and I said, this is the same exact fragrance that I wore with you when we was laying in the bed together, and you didn't say nothing. Go figure. But this fragrance, no matter where I wear this, I've worn it to work, I've worn it out and about, and I always get compliments with this fragrance from Armand, Club de Nuit Intense Man. And yes, my little chain broke, but doesn't affect what's inside this bottle. If you want to know what this smells like and you've never smelled this, it's a clone of Creed Aventus. Some people say it's more harsh. They say it smells like lemon scented pledge and all this hippity hoopla. But I love this scent. And people around me when I wear this love this scent. So it does what it does for a reason. For around $30, $35 versus paying what you're going to pay for Creed Aventus, I still say that this is a very good alternative to Creed Aventus. Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armand. And at the top of my list in the #1 spot, I'm pretty sure everybody who's been watching me and following me on this channel for the longest, you know the #1 fragrance that I always hype and I always mention whenever I get a chance to. It's from Liz Claiborne, Bora Bora. I have talked about this fragrance to death. For $9.99, you can get this fragrance. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. I have had a few people purchase it because I mentioned it and they said they didn't care for it. But this, on me, for me, is a compliment getting fragrance. I have worn this several times when I used to work at the hospital. And I've been to the senior care center doing work, and women over there said they loved how this smelled on me. People at the hospital loved how this smelled on me. And I don't know what it is about this fragrance, but women absolutely love it. This is fresh. This is fruity. It smells divine in my opinion. And I will never, ever, ever, especially for the price point, stop recommending this fragrance. Ever. #1, Bora Bora, Liz Claiborne. So that is my list, y'all. I know some people are going to hate this list. Some people are going to like it. But whatever the case may be, if you've had any familiarity with any of these fragrances, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any fragrances that you think should have been on this list or what you would have put on the list, definitely let me know. And I'm out of here, y'all. So here is to smelling great. Until next time, peace.